In the world of film, every frame, every scene, every character tells a story. But sometimes the most compelling stories are those that remain untold. I mean, growing up in a family of filmmakers, the art of cinema was not just entertainment to us. It was our language, our legacy. From the moment I was born, I got a documentary crew following me. I never thought I'll follow in my family's footsteps. I preferred Hollywood films over local TV, so my dream was overshadowed by the reality that didn't seem to have a place for me. In Hollywood at the time, people like me were the terrorists. I mean, Iron Man, come on, we'd kill you, brother, right now. You're asking me what does it mean to see yourself on the big screen? To hear my language, perhaps. To know my stories being told. On a large commercial scale. Well, till this day I don't know the answer because I haven't seen it. Then came professional wrestling in my life. The sports captivated me. Wrestling taught me about breaking boundaries and being a trailblazer. Working with my heroes like Rey Mysterio, I've realized if they could defy the odds, so could I. When I decided to move to the UK, it wasn't just a change of scenery, it was a leap of faith into an industry where my voice or our voices were mere echoes in the vast narrative landscape. It was daunting, but it was also the beginning of a new chapter, I guess. In the UK, I found some opportunities collaborating with Amazon Prime and Arsenal. My work started gaining recognition, being nominated at various film festivals. It felt like validation, and perhaps the industry is about to change. Look, I spent the majority of my teenage life around professional wrestlers. In that world, honesty is a currency. And they have a term for it, called shooting. It's when you drop the act, the script perhaps in film terms, and you speak the truth, raw, unfiltered. It's about being authentic, being real. Now in this moment, I find myself drawing from that. You see, I'm not one of your Hollywood yes men. In fact, I'd never be. I'd like to be the voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless 375 million people. In wrestling, when you've got something to say, you take your shot. So here's my shot at you, Hollywood. Only 10% of all films made are translated into Arabic. We talk about diversity and representation. But where's the tangible impact? Where are the stories that reflect the lives of 375.4 million Arabic speakers? I'm told the industry is changing. The forbidden doors are opening. But walk through these forbidden doors and you'll see. We're still relegated to the background character. What we need isn't just a seat at the table. It's a redefinition of the table itself. In fact, I'm willing to be the head of the table. It's Hollywood stars crossing paths with local stars. It's worldwide theatrical releases that don't just cater to a Western audience, but embrace the diversity of a global narrative. Diversity and representation in films shouldn't be a checkbox or a trend. It's a responsibility, perhaps a commitment, to telling the whole story in all its colors, languages, and perspectives. Until we see that change, our work is far from over. So, as I sit here today, a filmmaker, a storyteller, an advocate for change, yes, we've come a long way from being typecasted as terrorist brother Iron Man, I'm gonna kill you, but being a background character. That's not enough. It's time for us to lead the narrative, to be the heroes of our own stories.